Cardiovascular diseases are the cause of more than half of the deaths on our planet. So, what can be done about this? How can one ensure their own safety? What actions need to be taken to reduce this risk and live a long and happy life? In this video, I will tell you about the basics that everyone needs to know. So, watch the video until the end, as it will be very useful and interesting. First of all, it is necessary to understand that there are no simple methods. There are numerous sensational headlines on the internet, but it's not as easy as it seems. The health of our blood vessels requires continuous and prolonged preventive work. It always requires a comprehensive approach. It is essential to know the basic principles and follow a certain set of recommendations over a long period. That's when it works. If a person develops atherosclerosis and their blood vessels are clogged with plaques, reducing the vessel's lumen by more than 50%, then it is essential to consult specialists. These cholesterol plaques do not dissolve or disappear. They become denser and the vessel becomes wider. This is why it is crucial to adhere to atherosclerosis prevention. What causes this to happen? It's a complex process with multiple factors. For instance, if we consume too much salty food, it thickens the blood and causes fluid retention, leading to increased blood pressure. When we experience stress, our body produces stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This also leads to vessel constriction and increased pressure. Such situations occur constantly in our lives. Every time we experience stress, we sustain micro-injuries. As a result, the vessel gets damaged in that area and forms micro-inflammation. Leukocytes begin to accumulate in this inflammation, and then cholesterol actively adheres to this area, forming a cholesterol plaque. This is why a comprehensive approach is crucial in diet, lifestyle, and physical activity. What is cholesterol? Simplistically, there is good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Good cholesterol refers to high-density lipoproteins, and bad cholesterol refers to low-density lipoproteins. They antagonize each other. If you go to a clinic and get lipid profile tests, it will show your total cholesterol, as well as the content of high-density and low-density cholesterol. This allows for analysis. Previously, medical professionals said that a good ratio is 3:1, but now there is a more accurate index known as the atherogenic index. The lower the coefficient, the less likely atherosclerosis will develop. Another significant factor is blood pressure. Now let's delve deeper into how to effectively influence all of this to be healthy and happy. Cholesterol. It is advisable to limit animal fats, not to overindulge in fatty steaks or use too much butter. Some people claim that as the body produces cholesterol naturally, there is no point in restricting it in our diet. However, this is not entirely accurate. Scientifically, it has been proven that if you limit cholesterol intake from food, your overall cholesterol levels can decrease by 20 to 30%. You won't improve the situation by more than 30%. Diet has its limitations, and one diet alone is not enough. Maintaining healthy blood pressure is also necessary. Firstly, physical activity is needed because it is the best way to add nitric oxide to the blood. Nitric oxide is a unique compound that heals our body. The most natural and healthy way to obtain it is through physical activity. The World Health Organization recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week or 75 minutes of intense physical activity. Intense physical activity is when your pulse exceeds 120 beats per minute, and moderate physical activity is, for example, brisk walking. These are minimum values, more is better if possible. Nitric oxide has a tremendous impact on your body. It instantly lowers your blood pressure and widens your vessels. Additionally, increased salt and sugar consumption greatly influences the formation of clots. The less sugar you consume, the better. So friends, let's summarize. Understanding the secret to healthy blood vessels is quite simple. Firstly, know your lipid profile and your atherogenic index. Secondly, if you have a high atherogenic index, consume less animal fats. You can also add omega-3, which greatly influences the lipid profile. However, the atherogenic index is just one of the factors in the development of atherosclerosis. Physical activity is also necessary. Minimize your salt and sugar intake and know your blood pressure. This is the most important thing to know about your health because the cardiovascular system determines how long and well we will live. This is very important. By the way, friends, write in the comments, have you ever measured your blood pressure? If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. See you in my other videos. Goodbye.